Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. It is Wednesday, July 1st, 2020, and I'm about to head into my local comic shop to pick up a new comic that is released today. So I will respect the store and not film inside, and I will get back with you very shortly. So where was I? Oh, I was going to film in the car, but the angle just wasn't there to get the proper viewing of the comic cover. But before I get into that, I want to thank you for being here, obviously, with everything that's going on. I appreciate you spending your time with me, filming my thing here. If this video is coming to you and from the wild algorithm of YouTube, thank you for being here. It might be a little different than what you're used to seeing, but I'm going to talk about The Walking Dead here today, and my favorite comic of all time. And I've done a few episodes on it and how it's impacted my life over the years. And actually this coming Friday, July 3rd, will mark 1 year since the series ended. I guess I should have put some spoilers in there, but sorry about that. But yeah, the series is over. And then with everything going on in the world, a few months ago, because he talks about, here's the book, came out today. It's called NEGAN Lives. This is the glare is horrible. It's daytime, I apologize. But this is the silver variant. This is the regular version. This is silver. You can see the nameplate, the logo there. One is in silver, one is in red. There's also a gold, which I'll talk about in a minute. So basically, Robert Kirkman, who writes Walking Dead, his name's there on the top. This book, Walking Dead, started in 2003 when some of you weren't even born yet. Some of you were learning to walk, learning to write, whatever it may be for the younger people out there. But so the book ended last July 3rd, and then this year being 2020 being what it is, pandemic, everything going on in the world, comic shops are struggling. Obviously they couldn't stay open because a lot of the country, they mandated that stores would be closed. They would offer curbside pickup, mail order, but it's not the same as going to your local comic shop. Almost for those of you that have actual card stores who can attend. A little jealous, but it is what it is. So Robert Kirkman came up with the idea of putting out this book. Now this book, as far as I know, is only available in physical form. It's not available in digital. I won't show any of the inside, no spoilers. But there's the back. But he came up with the idea of writing this is issue number 1. It could be another one, may never be another one, we don't know. So, us as fans will take whatever we can get, and we enjoy it. And I did read it, as I used to do back in the day. I would buy it at the shop that you saw, and then sit in my car and read it before leaving the parking lot, because if anything were to happen to me before I got home and I wasn't able to read it, that would suck. That would totally suck. So you know, I applied that to my 3 favorite comics of all time: Walking Dead, Saga, and Mind Management. 3 comics I cannot recommend enough. I've done videos on those before, so go check them out if you want. Charlie Adlard did all the art on this cover, the inside. I had the pleasure of back in 2013, which, you know, we're coming up on 7 years ago. In October of 2013, I have talked about this as well, and I'll leave a link below. I had the privilege of having Charlie Adlard do a cover for me of The Walking Dead, like a sketch cover, for those of you who collect comics and know what a sketch cover is. So I'll put the links. I think there's 2 separate videos. I'll put the, if you go to my old videos, you sort by oldest first. I think it's the first 2 out there, back from 2013. But I'll go ahead and put the links below. So that was one of the highlights of my comic collecting life, well, you know, activity or in life, but you know what I mean. But back to this, to Negan Lives. Now, like I said, the basic cover, the silver variant, where it's just the cover is silver up here, and then there's a gold version, which I did not see. Now, each comic store got 1 gold and 2 silvers. 1 gold, 2 silvers, and then the base comic, or the regular comic, they got as many as they ordered of issue 193, which was the last issue of the comic of The Walking Dead. Now, so again, 1 gold, 2 silvers, and then as many as they ordered, and this is important, the many as they ordered of the last issue, which, you know, kind of a year ago we kind of learned about it ending. It was not announced it was going to end. It just, without giving too much away, he just ended it. Now, the really cool and helpful thing about this is these were free to the stores, to the local comic shop. So they got 1 gold free, 2 silvers free, and then as many as of this regular issue free that they ordered of the a year ago 193. So if your local shop ordered 50 of the 193s, they got 50 of these free today. 50 of these free today. Now, cover price is $4.99. Again, totally free for your store. They're not going to give them to you free. They shouldn't. The whole point, like Skybound, you know, Robert wrote it, Charlie drew it, a couple other guys helped with the colors and stuff like that. Skybound printed it, Skybound shipped it to your store, all for free. It's a 100% profit for your store, your local shop. Because Skybound, the company, which is an offshoot or under, however you, under the whole Image umbrella, but they know what's right. They did this, you know, Robert wrote it for free, Charlie drew it for free, totally just to help the local comic shops during this crazy pandemic that we're going through. And you know, throughout, I mean, again, this comic, Walking Dead, started in 2003, so, you know, it had a good run, 16 years. So they know, you know, they know where their bread was buttered, and they know, you know, hey, stores are struggling now. They helped us out all those years. They still help out. There's no other titles coming out. You know, Skybound still exists, Image still exists, so, you know, it's in the best interest of, you know, helping out the local shops to get through this time the best they can. So I thought that was really nice of them, and it was actually a very good story. I mean, again, if you like Negan, you're gonna like this. If you hate Negan, you're gonna hate this. I did see, you know, a couple people react. I mean, Rick Grimes is my favorite comic character of all time. That's not gonna change. But, you know, I did see some people say, oh, you know, F Negan. But, you know, go ahead and you know, give this a shot. I mean, if you have the opportunity to go to your local shop, just help them out, you know, with everyone struggling and everything. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that made a little bit of sense. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. I am very appreciative of you spending your time with me, telling my stories and things. Remember to always be kind, keep learning, share your knowledge, and cherish your collection.